Hello everyone and gentlemen, I'm Malaku Aleni from University of Gondar. This is third international conference on ICT for Development Africa. We have a presentation on this conference which is entitled Identifying Risk Factors and Predicting Food Security Status Using Supervised Machine Learning Techniques. These are authors who involved in this paper. And also there are outlines displayed here. Now I will try to start from introduction. In 2018, more than 821 million undernourished people were registered all over the world. More than 256 million people are in Africa, and also 239 million people were in sub-African countries. In a total of 18.7 million people are facing food insecurity, requiring humanitarian assistance, and the numbers are particularly high in Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, and South Sudan. In Ethiopia, an estimated 12.9 million people were expected to be facing high level of acute food insecurity from January to June 2021. The Amhara region is one of the regions in Ethiopia which is the highest population, which have experienced the highest percentage of food insecurity household, followed by Afar and Tigray region. The determinant factors of food insecurity in Ethiopia are multidimensional, like social norms, conflict, and climatic change, which is differ from national, regional, and household, and also to individual levels. This makes identifying the suite of interacting social, economic, and material factors of food insecurity and designing effective policy challenging. However, policymakers often formulate strategy and policy without data-driven evidence, which are critical to maintain food security at the national and household level. Employing these data-driven methods such as machine learning techniques, which are effective, cost-effective, and accurate, is too effective to overcome such kind of challenge. So it is useful to identify risk factors and predict food security status because of their able to map input and output based on the labeled examples from a problem domain. Here also related works. These related works are mainly focusing on identifying determinant risk factors in food security status using logistic regression methods, that means statistical method. What is the first one going to conduct on the determinant of food insecurity amongst household in Addis Ababa city, Ethiopia. And also the second Dany also presented on determinant of food security in farm household in drought prone area of Oromia region. And also Tsagait and others conducted on reducing the amount and frequency of meals as a major coping strategy for food security in Dabat district. However, data-driven rules that helps to devise strategy and policy towards maintaining household food insecurity were not formulated, as they are focusing on identifying determinant risk factors only. Besides, the studies didn't develop a predictive model which helps to take intervention. And also there are machine learning technique related papers which are using machine learning techniques to predict or conducting research on food security related issues. For example, authors using SVM, Kenyan, naive Bayes, and dysentery were applied for farming prediction. So Kenyan registered the highest average sensitivity in this paper, and also SVM, that means supervised machine learning support vector machine learning techniques also used for classifying food security as household and registered 75% of accuracy and also 84% of recall. At the last, random forest and extreme gradient boosting also used for predicting the food security, insecurity at the household level, and random forest registers 91% of accuracy and extreme gradient boosting registers 94% of accuracy. Thus, few studies are aimed to construct a prediction model, but they didn't identify risk factors and relevant rules which are important to make evidence-based policy. So this study motivated us to fill such gap by identifying risk factor, constructing a prediction model, and extracting relevant rules towards predicting and controlling food security in Ethiopia. Here is also a research question. In order to achieve the objective of the study, the researchers formulate the following research question, which is important to achieve the object. The first one, what are the risk factors of food security? The second, which super machine learning techniques is more appropriate to construct food security status prediction model? Then, what are the most important rules to formulate food security policy and intervention at the household level? Here is a model architecture which is to show the flow of our work. So this starts from the dataset up to model evaluation and generating relevant rules. Once the data source in our research, the data source is from second data source from DAVAT Health and Demographic Surveillance Site. Using this dataset, we perform data preprocessing tasks like data cleaning, data transformation, data integration, feature construction, and also feature selection. After performing data preparation task, we get a quality data that is stored in preprocessed data. Using this preprocessed data, we identify determinant factors using logistic regression technique, particularly p-value, odd ratio, and confidence interval. So using this selected determinant factors, we use it as input for constructing a 3D model using supervised machine learning techniques like SVM, random forest, and C4.5, which is decision tree type. After constructing a 3D model, there is a model evaluation, which is to evaluate the performance of the prediction model and select the best performed algorithm using evaluation metrics like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 measures. Following this, based on the best performed algorithm, we identified determinant relevant rules, which is important to formulate policy and other strategy. Here, domain experts have a great role, which is important to verify selected features, determinant factors, and also validate validate the most relevant rules. So there is a data collection. We use data source from DAVAT Health and Demographic Surveillance Site in 2014. Using this dataset, we perform a number of tasks under data preparation task using 67,396 instances with 80 features. Following this dataset, we perform tasks like data cleaning, data transformation, data integration, feature construction, feature selection were involved. To get a quality data from this dataset, we handle the missing value using imputation techniques like mean, mode, and also logical substitution for food security related features. After collecting or after performing a data preprocessing task, we use determinant risk factors for constructing a predictive model, which is thus determinant risk factors were identified using logistic regression method, particularly using odds ratio, confidence interval, and p-value metrics, and also these factors were validated by domain expert. To construct a predictive model, we use supervised machine learning techniques like SCVM, random forest, and C4.5. We were selected for conducting this experiment. In order to predict a predictive model, we use 80-20 ratio train test split with stratified k-fold random subsampling technique. The performance of the predictive model were evaluated using accuracy, precision, recall, and F measures. The most important tools were generated by the best performing algorithm, that is C4.5, were evaluated by domain experts. When is the experimental setup and result discussion, we give answer for the previous research questions. That means, what are the risk factors of food insecurity? So the determinant factor of food insecurity were selected with p-value less than 0.05 and 95% of confidence interval. Using this evaluation matrix, we were identified the most determinant factors like family size, level of education, type of job, age of household, source of light, source of energy for cooking food, monthly income per households, type of communication media, number of livestock, number of sheep or goats, cultivated land size, source of food from home production and also from land rates, reducing portion and frequency of food, access to credit, aid and borrowed of food or money, and also access to irrigation. These are the most determinant factors which were identified using logistic regression technique with p-values less than 0.05. Okay. After identifying the most determinant risk factors, we were build a predictive model using the most risk factors using as input. So in order to construct a predictive model, we used 3 experiments to build using supervised machine learning techniques like SCVM, random forest, and C4.5. Following this 3 experiment, from the 3 algorithms, C4.5 research the highest performance in accuracy, precision, and recall and F measure. After constructing a predictive model, we also identified or extract the most important rules using the best performed algorithm, that is C4.5, and we validate this most important rules by domain expert, and also there is a result and discussion. The risk factor of food security were identified using a logistic regression model, and the food security status of the household was classified with better accuracy using decision tree algorithm. As the data shows, 13,241 household heads involved in this study, and among these 42.67 were food insecure, and the remaining 57.33% of the household heads are food insecure. Therefore, the C4.5 for is selected as the best supervised machine learning algorithm for predicting food security in the study area. Comparing this, the 3 tested algorithm, C4.5 algorithm mitigates overheating by employing the single pass pruning process. There is a conclusion and recommendation. The policymakers often lacking understanding of suite of interacting factors to sustain food security at the household level. These studies primarily aim to determine the risk factors and predicting food security model and generating the relevant rules using supervised machine learning technique and data health demographic surveillance. Here, the interesting determinant risk factors were identifying logistic regression with statistically significant level of 5%, and C4.5 algorithm is the highest performance compared to other supervised machine learning techniques. The most relevant rules that help to formulate policy towards maintaining food security at the household level were generated from the best performing algorithm, that is C4.5, and the rules were validated by domain expert. Finally, we recommend to implement other algorithms such as ensemble algorithm and deep learning techniques to develop a food security status prediction model. Okay, thank you for your attention.